It is a little off-putting to me, I should say a lot off-putting, that Collectors Universe and Fanatics are like eating up all of the little guys and we're going to be left with the two of them only. Welcome to the channel. In this video, I want to talk a little bit about the PSA acquisition of SGC, and then I want to share with you a stack of cards I'm planning on sending off to get graded. Let's get into this. It's like, okay, whatever. PSA bought SGC. I don't think it actually matters that much in the scheme of things. As far as the quality of grading, I don't think it's going to change. I mean, people talk about they prefer PSA or they prefer SGC, but ultimately it's the same people who are grading the cards anyway. It's just, somebody will get a job at PSA, some people will get a job at SGC. The grading job doesn't even pay that well. It's not like professional level people. It's people who are, $20 an hour, $17 an hour, something like that. It's not paying that much more than a job at Costco or something. It's not like super professional, like doctors of grading or whatever. And probably people who worked at PSA for a while, have worked at SGC for a while, worked at CSG for a while. The grading itself, I honestly don't think there's that much of a difference between the different companies. People have their different preferences and their different reasons for thinking that. But honestly, it's the same grouping of people. And people will have all these different conspiracy theories about like controlling pop count and stuff like that. And PSA will do it more than SGC or whatever. There's all this stuff, but even that, I feel like it's a little bit of a ridiculous kind of thing to say. Maybe this is something that's going to spark off people to go onto their tinfoil hat brigade kind of thing. But if there's going to be pop control in PSA, how are they going to do that? They have to be so effective at getting that information to every single grader and then making sure that every single grader is not leaking it. When it just seems ridiculous. Somebody would be leaking that sort of stuff over time or after they finish their job, or it would get leaked out all over the place. I don't see why it would really benefit PSA in any way either. So it's kind of, all of these kinds of things. I just feel like actually, in some ways, there's some positive things about PSA and SGC being owned by the same company. Maybe it will even out their values, and then people can choose to get their cards graded by the company they just like the slab better. They don't have to do it by, I have to do PSA. I have no choice but PSA because if I'm going to sell this is the one that's going to sell better. Maybe this will make SGC basically be looked at equally to them. So anyway, that's that. Let me show you some of the cards I'm about to send off, probably to PSA. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to just go through ComC because I'm going to be sending off a batch to them anyway. I might send these off to ComC and grade through them, or I might send them off separately because I haven't had the experience yet of sending off to PSA or some grading company and getting them back in my hand and being able to go from seeing the cards raw to being able to see them graded, which I just think would be kind of a fun process. So let me go through the cards that I have chosen to send off. I still have another batch of cards that I got from China recently that I am going to look through a little bit closer and decide which ones I want to send off to get grading. So I'll probably add those to this pile as well. But this is what I've got so far. This is the prized footballers. This is a Fusion Yellow, I believe it's called, Fusion Yellow Blue. It's a SSP variation of this. This is Mbappe. Got a number of cards in here because, as you know, if you follow this channel, I do get a number of cards from China, and soccer cards tend to be, the second most common after basketball. A Kaboom. So Kabooms are one of the ones that I oftentimes will keep an eye on. This one I might actually be pulling out. I don't think I'm going to send this to grading now that I'm going through this. This card has been selling for much lower than I expected it to. I think you'll see this one twice in here. I've been buying this card in China again and again and again, and usually it's not in great condition. Even this one, I expect PSA 8 is very possible, but I tried to find the nicest looking one. I still have more coming in another batch. I'm getting batches of them regularly. This is a Harry Kane auto, the man. This is called the Grail. This is a kind of interesting card, actually. There's 9 different cards in this set, and they're scattered across 9 different products in soccer, and they're all SSPs, all very rare. And that's an Erling Haaland. This is also an Erling Haaland. Prize footballers numbered out of 50. This is the gold. This is the next up, Paulo Banchero. This is a case hit card. Can I get it into the... Yeah, there we go. It's like that lenticular thing. It's a Luka Doncic rookie. Just the base rookie, but I think I'm going to go ahead and get that one graded. Here's another one of those lenticular cards, but this one's shade and sharp. I think that will look pretty cool in a PSA slab. Here's a second one of these. This is the Swirl-O-Rama rated rookie of Joel Embiid. I gotten a few of those from China as well. A few more coming in the next batch. Luka Doncic rookie, numbered out of 149 from Chronicles. If there's a better place I can put this and not get that reflection. Another Giannis rookie. Greece uniform. This is the Museum Collection Giannis rookie from Pinnacle Museum. This is a rookie jersey, rookie patch jersey of Jason Tatum. That one's thick, so I hope it's going to do okay. Thick cards don't do as well. This is a Groovy of Holland, Erling Haaland. This is also a case hit card. This is pretty groovy looking. This is the Rookies 3, Paulo Banchero. Tom Brady Mythical. World Class Michael Jordan. Now this one doesn't necessarily look like the kind of card I would normally send off to get graded, but it's one of these cards that you can't really, when you look at it raw, you don't realize it's actually quite a valuable card. So I want to put it off to get graded just to get a little bit more eyeballs on it. And then another Michael Jordan card. This is called the Slick Silver. Such a cool acetate card. Love this card. Got two of these back to back. This is the Silver Select Rookie of Embiid. There's the second one here. I got a steal of a deal on those ones. This is a Jokic rookie from Select. This was a long time ago. I don't know if you saw my video. I bought a set. It was the entire set of this 15-16 Select, and I managed to buy the entire set for less than what this card by itself normally goes for. I think people just didn't realize this Jokic rookie was hidden in the middle there. So I got the entire set, mostly for that card. This was another story that I shared long ago. You know, a lot of these cards are cards that I might have actually shared a long time ago, but I just still haven't sent them off to get graded. I don't remember if I've shared these. This is a Artist Proof rookie of Kawhi Leonard. This is one that I got for a steal of a deal. I was able to buy this one for just like $7. Patrick Mahomes rookie. This one has gone up a lot in value since the time I bought that one. I bought that quite a while ago. And then this is the Trae Young Select White Prism, is it? I don't know if that's what it's called or not, but it's numbered out of 149 on the back. You can see that there. It's pretty cool. I think I might have overpaid for this one at a card show just because the first card show I went to when I was in America, I really wanted cards. I was buying a bunch of cards in budget boxes, but I was looking for good deals in other cards that were a little bit higher value, and I just couldn't find any good deals. Everything was overpriced. And so before the card show ended, I was determined to buy something. And I thought I was getting a really good deal for this at the time. It's come down in value since then. Just generally Trae Young cards have. But it's still a card that I think is valuable enough to send off. So those are some of the cards I'm sending off to get graded.